joining us tonight to give perspective on what this is. What is the Deepam controversy? What is it all about? Is it political or is it pure appeasement? Is S. Gurumurthy. S. Gurumurthy is editor-in-chief of the Tughlaq. He's one of India's most prominent public intellectuals and a great friend and supporter of the Republic Media Network whenever it comes to issues of getting perspective. Mr. Gurumurthy, why is a simple, seemingly simple act of lighting a lamp, the Karthigai Deepam, which I'm told is a centuries-old practice, becoming such a flashpoint?
I want to make three undisputed facts first. Then I will go into what is the dispute now. The Thiruparangundram temple, or the Thiruparangundram, which is a mount, is a tradition that continues for 2000 years from the last Tamil Sangam period, which is in the 2nd century AD. That is the first important point. The second is the Deepatum, that the pillar on which the Deepam is lighted is dated 400 years back in the period of the Naikar regime. In that there is an inscription that people who are punya, those who have done punyam, they will be able to light this lamp. And there is an Hanuman carving in it. And the book published by the Tamil Nadu government Archaeology department in 1981, it's very important. That says there is a tradition of lighting lamp by the local people during the Karthigai Deepam. It is there. It is an admitted fact in terms of archaeological evidence of the Tamil Nadu government. The book is published by the Tamil Nadu government Archaeological department. So three facts are settled. There is an antiquity, undisputed antiquity about the Thiruparangundram temple. Second, this 400-year-old pillar itself contains the inscription that it is for lighting the lamp. And the Tamil Nadu government Archaeological department book itself says that this tradition is followed by the people. So, there is no question of this being something new which has been taken up by the Hindus. This is the first point. Second point, the Muslims themselves have conceded repeatedly that they have no objection to the lamp being lit. So there is no question of a Hindu-Muslim issue here. If the Muslims oppose it, then there can be a question. Even though it is an age-old tradition, the Muslims are opposing. So the Muslims are not opposing. This point has not come out in the discourse at all. And the next point is that there is a dispute between Muslims and Hindus which has nothing to do with the Deepam. It is about, there is a dargah. And the Hindus are not objecting to the dargah. This is another important point. That if the Hindus oppose the dargah, then there can be a problem between Hindus and Muslims. The Hindus do not say anything about the existence or objection to the dargah. The one point in dispute is that this mountain is sacred for Hindus, and so there should be no sacrifice of animals there, which the Muslims do. That is also subject to judicial determination, and the Madras High Court has held now that no animal sacrifice should be there. So that is a matter which is being judicially decided. The Muslims and Hindus have submitted themselves to judicial determination. So the only small area of dispute that was there, whether there should be animal sacrifice or not, is subject to judicial determination. And so there is no dispute between Hindus and Muslims at all. They are creating this dispute, and Justice Swaminathan's judgment is entirely based on facts and law. And they are trying to make a case out of it that this man is a Hindutva man And that is why he has given this judgment. I am giving you a contrary judgment which he has made, which has hurt the feelings of the Hindus to such an extent that I had to write an article against Swaminathan for that judgment. There is a temple in Tamil Nadu, in the western part of Tamil Nadu, where women on a particular night, thousands of them go and pray and reside in the temple, those who have not got a child, and they pray for the child. One very extreme leftist and Dravidian man wrote a book that the women go there and all the riffraffs around that area go and impregnate them, and that is how they get the child. This book was approved by Swaminathan. How can a person who, even a normal judge would not do it, how can a man with a Hindutva conscience can permit a person to write a judgment about not only the religious faith of the people, faith of women?
Yeah, there are.
And that man is called a Hindutva man today.
No. The argument being presented, and I was very surprised, Gurumurthy sir. The argument being presented is that Justice Swaminathan is some kind of a Hindu zealot. He is communal. He is anti-Muslim. He is pro-Hindu. And on that basis, he must be impeached. Now, even if you make political views, I was surprised that they went to the extent of going to the speaker yesterday. Priyanka Vadra, Kani Modi, Mr. Balu, Akhilesh, whole delegation went with 150 signatures to have an impeachment motion against the particular judge. Amit Shah made a reference to it in his speech, but I don't know how the government will respond to this present situation. It also raises questions of overreach, because the Keshavananda Bharati case clearly protects the judiciary as a constitutional check. The same political parties which say that the judiciary must preserve constitutional norms and save the country from overreach by the BJP government is now going to Parliament and saying that a judge who has interpreted through a judgment should be impeached. This is a clear attempt, emergency style, Mr. Gurumurthy, of putting pressure on the judiciary.
I will make 3 points. One, if the DMK had only 2 members in Lok Sabha, this would not have happened. It is because they have 39 members in the Lok Sabha and extra in Rajya Sabha, they were able to put pressure on the Congress, and Congress, particularly Rahul Gandhi, thinks that DMK is a very, very important ally for him. So it is the DMK's blackmail of the India alliance. Most of them do not even know what is this lighting of lamp and all that, what is the tradition. Nor do they know that the Muslims are not opposing. Nor do they know that the judgment given by Swaminathan was in accordance with law, and Swaminathan himself has given judgments against the Hindus. So there is no question of Swaminathan being classified as a Hindu. Of course, Swaminathan has his views. There are many judges who have their views. But whether those views impact on their judgment, influence their judgment, color their judgment, and make them give judgment not in accordance with facts or law is the issue. Now, nobody has said Swaminathan's judgment is not in accordance with facts or law. It is only about Swaminathan. The question raised is about Swaminathan and not his judgment. Because Swaminathan is a Hindu, this judgment must be deemed as a judgment given in favor of the Hindus. So they don't look at the facts. This whole thing, Arnab, I tell you, in Tamil Nadu, there is an anti-national stream flowing for the last 100 years. And from colonial period, the church in Tamil Nadu has been allied with the British, and later, now they are allied with the Dravidian parties. Otherwise, the Christians are not, they do not belong to the anti-national stream. But the DMK has made them anti-Hindu. And they feel that with Vijay coming into the electoral scene, who is a Christian, they may lure away the Muslim Christian votes. And they want to tell the Muslims that even though you may agree, we are saying that it should not be done because it may create complications for you in future. They may ask you to remove the dargah itself. Who is asking for the removal of the dargah? DMK is saying this may lead to that. That means they are threatening the Muslims. Guys, you have permitted it wrongly. We are now trying to prevent some future damage being done to you. This is completely electoral politics and this is communal politics. This is creating problems between Hindus and Muslims. This is the truth. Being in Tamil Nadu, I know it.
Now that the controversy is here and elections are coming, what about Hindu sentiment on this issue? Is this a mass issue? Are Hindus across Tamil Nadu surprised, taken aback with the ferocity of the opposition of the DMK, Congress and all affiliated parties to the lighting of the lamp? Or are people passive to this? Are people actively involved in this debate, you think, Mr. Gurumurthy? Will they in the future, now that the issue has sort of escalated?
The DMK has actually done something which can undo the DMK itself. The word Hindu, keep it aside for the moment. Murugan, Subramanya Swami, is called Tamil God. He is worshipped across all castes, all communities. He is a very, very powerful God. I don't think the DMK would be, I never thought they would be so foolish as to touch this. It is not like some other God which can be identified with the North or the Brahmin community or the Savarnas. This is Muruga. And they have been so foolish to touch this. If it develops, it has every potential to develop into a mass movement. And it can become a lighted match to a train of gunpowder. The DMK has been so ill-advised. For example, Karunanidhi would never have done this because he is a thinker. He knows about it. DMK has no thinkers. It has only mad people. And the DMK's associates are driven by leftists. They are driven by the Dalit activists. And so they have taken a position from where they cannot withdraw. I can tell you, Arnab, this is going to be the beginning of what I would call the Tamil Nadu type movement for Hindu resurgence in the name of Muruga. I am 100% convinced about it.
Mr. S. Gurumurthy is chairman of the Vivekananda International Foundation as well, and he has an ability to look forward, and he does not prophesize. He is forecasting a particular situation. He says today that the DMK, they are not thinkers, they are mad people. But he's also saying that this is a very ancient Hindu tradition. And it is not associated with the North Indian strain of Hinduism, but something very essential to Tamil culture. So somewhere what Mr. Gurumurthy, you are saying is that even passive Hindus will get extremely upset now with this attempt to put down Hinduism, at strangulating Hinduism. And I think what you're saying is going to be a politically suicidal move.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, Mr. Gurumurthy, we are going to closely watch this. I thank you for your perspective and for allowing us to analyze what has been seen to be an issue limited to Tamil Nadu is going to become slowly, I think, a subject of national debate like the Dharmasthala issue was in Karnataka. And I'm glad that at least here on our network, the Republic Media Network, both on the Dharmasthala issue and on this Deepam issue, on the Karthigai Deepam issue, we are able to put the contrary but correct perspective to all our viewers. Mr. Gurumurthy, thank you very much for joining us. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. That now, Mr. Ratnakar Shetty,